Carl Gustav Jung, the Swiss psychiatrist and founder of analytical psychology, dedicated his life to exploring the depths of the human psyche. Unlike Freud, who emphasized the role of sexuality and repressed drives, Jung delved into the collective unconscious, archetypes, and the symbolic language of the soul. He believed that human beings were not merely products of instinct and environment, but spiritual-seeking individuals, driven by an innate urge toward wholeness and self-realization. This lifelong journey toward authenticity and integration he called individuation, the process of becoming who one truly is. Within Jung's vision, the psyche is constantly tested by distortions and traps that prevent individuation. The 7 chambers: the echo chamber, the comparison arena, the performance theater, the silent suffering space, the chaos storm, the self-abandonment chamber, and the shadow basement, can be understood as modern metaphors for these obstacles. They represent environments where the soul becomes rigid, divided, or distracted, mirroring Jung's warnings about conformity, repression, and the dangers of ignoring the unconscious. Each chamber speaks directly to a psychological dynamic that Jung explored, from the suffocating power of collective opinion to the hidden sabotage of the shadow. Yet Jung also provided a pathway forward: liberation through conscious integration. For every chamber, there is a corresponding antidote. The sanctuary of discernment breaks the spell of the echo chamber by teaching the art of independent thought. The garden of authentic worth restores inner value against the corrosive influence of comparison. The temple of authenticity dismantles the hardened mask of the persona, while the healing well of expression transforms repressed suffering into meaning. The inner stillness grove protects against overstimulation, the chamber of sacred integrity repairs the soul from self-betrayal, and the hall of integration welcomes the shadow back into wholeness. This dual framework, chamber and antidote, reflects Jung's conviction that the psyche contains both wound and cure. What is unconscious and destructive, when brought to awareness, becomes a source of vitality and wisdom. Jung insisted that the shadow is not merely darkness, but also untapped potential, just as silence, when embraced, can lead to revelation rather than emptiness. In this way, the 7 chambers become not prisons, but gateways. Each trap contains within it the seed of its own redemption. Carl Jung's teachings remain profoundly relevant today, because they give language to struggles that modern life intensifies: mass conformity, relentless comparison, performance culture, emotional repression, overstimulation, self-betrayal, and shadow denial. The 7 chambers framework modernizes his insights into archetypal images that speak to contemporary seekers. To walk the path of individuation is to journey through these chambers, confront their traps, and step into their luminous antidotes. In doing so, the individual not only heals themselves but contributes to the healing of the collective, fulfilling Jung's vision that personal transformation is inseparable from the transformation of humanity. TNT Initiative, our race's universal hope, and the divine headquarters of the 144,000.